Week 12 pick'ems.
Bum, 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 bum.
YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back with Week 12 NFL picks. We're here every single week, picking every single game. Also have score predictions on Wednesday, more score predictions on the Patreon. Dak Prescott, the cover athlete for the Goat House in Week 12.
Some controversy on that one, too.
Yeah, some people are not a fan of the Cowboys. But anyways, patreon.com/thegoathouse. That's where we got extra content. Playoff predictions, score predictions, mock drafts, all that part of one package deal. Link in the description for more info. Get all sorts of extra content. You help support the Goat House. And then there's the leaderboard. I got a comfy lead up here.
Footsteps are coming now.
No, I'm coming.
No, you're
getting caught.
You got a cramp. You got a cramp and you're falling behind there. I'm catching up to you.
No, I had
It's saying
extra
something when
bananas.
I'm catching up to you.
I had extra potassium.
Oh, okay.
No cramps here, buddy.
All right, we'll see. I got some bangers this week.
Airborne Allen still in first place in the Goat House Picks League with 106. I'm only 2 behind. I'm coming, but there's a couple of people only 1 behind him in the group as well. See if they can catch him. I mean, it's been Airborne Allen's name the whole year pretty much up there. So
Yeah,
let's
and
see.
his piss checks out, too, so he's good.
Should we call him Lieutenant Airborne Allen?
If he's still the leader after this week, we'll start calling him that.
Okay.
Lieutenant Allen.
40K, that's our subscriber goal by the end of the year. So please help us out by subscribing to the channel. Full NFL content, not just in season, but in the off season as well. All kinds of action here at the Goat House. Click that like button. There's a link in the description for our Twitter, for the merch, the Patreon. Go ahead and check it all out. Thursday night football. Colts at Texans, the AFC South battle. Let's get the boys up there ready to roll. This is one of the tougher ones to pick on the week. Colts got a list of injuries. We'll see if T.Y. Hilton's back this week. Kind of questionable at this point. Marlon Mack's going to be out. And this is a crucial one. This is a crucial one for that AFC South title. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Go ahead.
I'm going the Texans.
You're going
A
with
lot of injuries on that Colts team. A lot of injuries. I think it's and Texans are at home. Not to, Yeah. Taking the Texans.
They just got whomped.
That's okay. What do you got?
I'm taking the Texans as well, Danny.
All right. Well, they just got whomped.
Yeah, that's why I'm having them bounce back here.
Right.
At home.
Right.
What's Pete got?
I got the Texans as well at home.
Ooh.
That's going to be a tight one, though. Not my squeaker, though.
Okay.
Well, what I think here, I mean, I still got to wait a little bit. I got to still see who's playing. We're here on Tuesday night, making our picks like every week. Still waiting on some injuries, but this game's getting close. It's coming. But I think the owner of NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, will be suiting up for that game. By that, I mean T.Y. Hilton. That's his stadium, and I think he dominates this game and is the difference.
Wild.
I think he plays, and he's just known for dominating in Houston. So if he does not play, I have a very tough choice. But I like another thing, too. I think, short week, you got a game plan. I like Frank Reich and the boys a little more than Bill O'Brien and the boys over there. I think they'll have the right game plan. Missing Marlon Mack is tough, but they do have the best offense line in football, so I think they'll find a way. Looking forward to see if T.Y. Hilton will play, though. So I'm going to go with the Colts. I'm all by myself over there.
Looks like I'm 5 behind now.
Oh. Are you shit-talking me right now?
No.
He's complimenting you.
None of that.
You can't say shit on YouTube.
I'm
dude.
sorry. Bucks and the Falcons. I'm going to start it off. I believe in the Bucks last week against the Saints. I don't really know why. Jameis just can't take care of the damn ball. The Falcons are balling right now. I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons.
So the nice thing is that the Falcons' defense is absolutely balling, just as you said. But I'm not a believer in those Falcons yet, and I'm taking the Bucks. Yeah, that's what I got. Footsteps coming for you, Junior.
Why are they coming for me? I'm taking the Bucks too. You kidding me?
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Why would I
Is that
expect
even
you
a
to?
question?
Yeah, that's true. My bad.
I don't care how
Yeah,
much the
I was so
Falcons have been wrong.
I would
I
never
was so
assume.
confused
Yeah.
by what he just said right
Yeah,
there.
it made no sense.
I forget. I missed 2 weeks, and I forget that you just.
Yeah.
It's
You're a little
completely
rusty.
more than
Yeah.
a season thing. It's a lifelong thing. I hate the Falcons.
All right. We're going to have a nice split on this one. I'm going with the Falcons. I like them at home here. I think the players actually like Dan Quinn, and I think they're fighting for him. I'm saying a lot of players, like, they get paid, and like they just want to, obviously, a lot of them want to get paid a lot of money, but they also want to win. But I think they believe in their coach, and they still want to play hard.
You
for
gotta
him.
believe.
So I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Right.
Good old-fashioned split. I love me a good old-fashioned split here.
That's an early split, too.
It's an early one. We'll see if we will have more. I'm still waiting to see what our squeakers will be. I don't even know what mine is. I didn't even think of it yet.
I have mine.
Broncos and Bills. This could be a pretty good defensive game. The Broncos played well enough to beat the Vikings. The Bills played real good, but they played the Dolphins, and the Bills kind of slip up in games like these. So this could actually be interesting. Anybody want to start us off here?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start us off. Give me the Bills.
All right.
I think it's going to be close, but not squeaker status. This is going to be a close one, like you said, defensive ball game. But I'm taking the home team at the end of the day. Danny?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills as well.
Stop copying me, dude.
But this I'm going to lock it in as my squeaker of the week. I think a defensive battle, low-scoring game, probably 14 to I guess I can't do 14 to 10. That wouldn't be considered a squeaker, would it?
If you're new, squeaker of the week is a very tight game decided by 3 points or less. So you could not do 14 to 10.
Well, then I'm not going to. Well, all right, we'll go 7 to 10. There you go. Squeaker
that
of the
low
week.
scoring for the Bills.
That'll
Okay.
do it.
If this was actually in Denver, I'd be taking Denver. That's how.
Ooh.
That's yeah.
Because the altitude?
Probably because the altitude and the Bills haven't played anybody, and yeah, they only beat.
But are the Broncos anybody? They could be until the end of the game.
They've showed up for a good half several times this year. So
Good half.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Bills as well at home. It's tough to play there, especially when it start getting colder there. Who knows? There might be some snow.
Ooh.
But yeah, I liked their offense last week. I thought they got it rolling. Some good play calling, a lot of points put on the board. That was kind of my concern with them. See if they keep it rolling 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills. Josh Allen's starting to heat up. He's actually looking pretty good. I think, it's not super impressive, I guess, when you play the Dolphins, but I was impressed, and I think it's one of those momentum and energy builders, that type of game. He's thrown the ball 160 times without throwing an interception, and he's currently on that streak. So that's pretty impressive. And Bills are the better team here. The Broncos are a pretty good team. They're better than the record shows, but I think any life that they had left was kind of sucked out of them after that.
You good?
After that Vikings game. Yeah, it was just, my Vikings came back down 20-0, so I got a little excited there.
Pete got me excited
I
when
forgot
he said
for a
some
second.
snow potentially here because
Didn't check the weather.
we're just about due for like a Buffalo just snow game where you can't see anything.
Those
are good games to watch.
Those are the best.
And those white tables that the fans have, they can't even see them when they're trying to body
Smash
slam
'em.
them.
Yeah, but they don't have to jump on concrete because they can land in soft snow now too.
Yeah.
But stay
It's a
away
win-win.
Stay away from the yellow snow. That's what
Yeah.
my mom always told me.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's wise words right there. All of us for the Bills.
Guaranteed.
It's a goat house guarantee, as
First
Pete
one
would
of
like
the
to
night.
say. Giants and Bears. What do the Bears guys have to say about this one?
Daniel,
There's
take it
no
away.
shot that the Giants are going to win this game.
Oh my god.
No shot.
There's no shot. The Giants are in full tank mode. It's official.
I don't know if they're in take mode.
They're 2-8. What are you playing for? They need a lot. And regardless of who's playing quarterback, I think the Bears defense is going to lead them to a victory.
Well, this is interesting because Chase Daniel lost this game last year.
We don't know if he's playing yet, though.
We don't know if he's playing.
I'm
He's probably playing. He's probably playing because
I think if I had to put money on it, I would say Trubisky plays.
he has a
But
hip.
I really don't
he has
know.
a hip right now.
It's a hip pointer.
Hip pointer.
No, he has a
They're
hip.
just gonna
Not a
sand it
major
down
injury,
so it's
but
not
it's
as
annoying
pointy
injury.
anymore. They're going to sand it down. It's not going to be as pointy. He'll be
I had
fine.
hip pointers, super annoying, but obviously it's not major.
But like Pete said, how like the Falcons, they're playing for Dan Quinn. I think that the Giants are playing for Shermer. They just love him.
Are you
over
taking
there.
the Giants?
taking the Giants?
Oh, snap.
dude.
Oh, boy.
taking them.
I'm surprised by that one.
I gotta take them.
I'd say after the Colts Texans, I'd say this is the next hardest game to pick this week. Back and forth on it because, arguing the Giants side, they're off a bye and they score. Even the games have been losing, disappointing games they've been losing. They're able to score no matter who the defense is for the most part. And the question is, will the Bears be able to keep up? Because this offense is, it's pretty brutal to say the least recently. But I could see them getting Montgomery going early, and then that can open up things for Trubisky or Chase Daniel. But I'm back and forth in this game. But I think the deciding factor here is I have a feeling we haven't seen much of him this year, but I think Khalil Mack it really makes the difference in this game. I think soon as if you hit Daniel Jones pretty good, he's going to fumble the ball, and I think that could be the difference here, especially in Soldier Field. I think the defense can win them the game. I think the Giants will score, but I think the defense can get them that extra play or two that wins them the game. But yeah, this is a toss-up. Another thing, the Bears have been giving up. They've been giving up a little bit on the ground, maybe because Akeem Hicks is out. So that's what I worry about for the Bears too. Can Saquon Barkley kind of go off in this game and be the difference? So I think it should be a good game actually. What do you got, Pete?
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know.
It's that Soldier, right?
They
suck, but they're still.
I know. That's why.
If the Bears lose, it's Danny's fault.
Yeah, he guaranteed a win over here.
I guarantee.
So,
yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with the Bears here. I don't know.
They're bad. The Bears are bad, but they're not 2-8 bad. Come on now, guys. Come on, Junior, and they're at home. And
then Junior's not picking his team
not
over
picking
there.
him.
That kind of scares me though. So I don't even know
Yeah,
where I'm going.
But you see where he's trending. He's trending the wrong way.
He is
No,
trending the
no,
wrong
but-
way.
This game scares me. Picking the
Let's
Bears
not
scares
talk
me.
last place, all right?
I'm just, I'm trending.
Trending doesn't matter. It
I
matters
could
where
see
you are
it-
right now.
I could see a Khalil Mack strip sack on Daniel Jones. He
For the win.
likes to fumble the ball a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, but I could also see the Bears defense on the field for the majority of this game,
Yeah,
which means
it's the hardest-
Saquon's going
this
to
is the
get
hardest
some
game to
work.
pick. 'Cause I'm thinking in my head the Giants might win now. Then it's
I don't
next
know.
second.
Giants defense isn't that good.
It's not that good, but the Giants score.
Hey, let's not talk about how bad my Bears are, and let's move on.
Sometimes it looks like the Bears can't move the ball against any defense at all. It looks like that. Like
is
passing
true.
the ball.
Some would say that.
I'm not. It's pretty harsh, but sometimes I feel like that, and it's bad. But
Yeah.
they gotta. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know, but I don't know what the Giants are gonna do. That's a weird game. We're gonna find out
We're gonna find out
on Sunday. We're gonna find out all these games. All these are all good right
We're gonna
here.
find us all out on
give
Sunday.
Give me over there.
Are we all just taking the
Yeah,
Steelers?
give me over there.
Yeah.
All right, we're all taking the Steelers. There we go.
But are the Bengals tanking though? Do we know? Is that for sure?
Now it's like 100% locked in because Tua got hurt, and now it's just Joe Burrow. Everyone's racing for Joe Burrow, so we got to make sure we get that number one pick.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were taking Burrow over Tua anyways, but other teams want to be fighting for that, because it was 2 quarterbacks you can choose from, maybe 3 if you throw Herbert in there, but I think there was a little bit of a gap. So, yeah, they're really tanking out. But I'd say they actually have a chance in this game because they're home and because the Steelers are really beat up. We got Juju Smith-Schuster and Deontay Johnson that could both be out in this game. So and James Conner, obviously, which is pretty rough. So, but I think the Steelers' front 7 is the difference. They win this game here going against Ryan Finley.
And the tank is on.
And the tank is very much alive,
It's
ladies
been on
and
for
gentlemen.
quite a while.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on.
Dolphins, Browns. No Myles Garrett.
They need him here.
Are we all going Browns?
The tank is on.
The tank's on.
Thanks on.
Tank
boys.
is on.
Well, they hurt themselves a bit. They really hurt themselves because, like I said, it's just that battle for just that one quarterback now. So we're all going Browns, though.
We're all going to Browntown.
Browntown, baby.
Browns should be so much better than they are. They got so much talent. And it's just, even that Steelers game, they dominated, but they kept the Steelers in it. Disappointing season. And now they don't got Myles Garrett. They're going to have no pass rush. But the Dolphins have the worst pass rush in football if we want to go there. So, yeah, the Browns are the better team, especially at home. We got to go. We got to go with the Browns. We just got to. Panthers and the Saints.
What a game.
Are we all going with the Saints?
I'm taking the Saints.
I'm taking the
Saints
Saints
as well.
Oh, boy. We're just
At least let's say something nice about Christian McCaffrey now that we have him.
Just an
he's,
animal.
He's an animal.
Yeah, he's an absolute
Yeah,
beast.
he's got to put the team on his back. That's
He's
the
the
sad
reason
thing.
why I'm in first place in fantasy. I can tell you that much.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying. He's the reason.
But you also have Michael Thomas, too, and he's on the other side.
That's okay. It's just it's a win-win.
Yeah, it is.
It's a win-win.
Mike
But I'm
Thomas
saying
is,
McCaffrey's not the only reason. You got to give Michael Thomas.
Michael
some
Thomas is
love.
a 100-yard machine. Just gets it every
No matter
single week.
who's at quarterback, he's just going off.
Yeah.
What kind of chance do the Panthers have in this game? Anybody giving them a chance here?
I'll give him a chance. They got a puncher's chance.
Definitely have a chance.
Puncher's chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never heard
It's the
that?
First time I've ever
No,
heard that.
I've never heard that.
It's just like if we're in a fight, no matter how unmatched it is, the guy who's like on the losing side has a puncher's chance. He can land one and win it. It's a puncher's chance.
I
know what I
was
mean?
saying, I never heard that.
You never heard that saying?
No.
It's a saying.
Okay.
Are you just saying?
Oh, it's an actual saying.
Okay.
So are the Saints that played the Falcons a couple weeks ago going to show up, or is that just the Falcons are that good now? Maybe.
Yeah, or the Panthers that
Come
played the Falcons
on.
last week going to show up, or
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange season right now. The Falcons are shifting things, even though they're really not going to change the playoff picture. But we're all going with the Saints here. We're on to the next game. Hopefully it's one we can be split on. Maybe.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
No.
No. Nobody's going with the Jets?
No.
Are you taking the Jets?
Are you taking the Jets?
I'm absolutely not taking
Is
the
Danny
Jets.
taking the Jets?
That's a no for me, sir.
We're all the Raiders.
We're all going.
Let's
the
go.
Raiders.
Woo.
Back to the guarantees.
Oh boy. The Raiders kept it close against the Bengals. I think they were kind of just worried about running the clock, staying healthy. The Jets are looking pretty good. I guess recently. I guess inconsistently, but they'll have their games where it was the Redskins, but they were lights out. Maybe they can get some things going, but the Raiders.
Is that
are
2 in a row for them, or?
Yeah, the Raiders are just the better team. I think.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. They could be a playoff team.
Better coached.
I tell you what, though, there's going to be an AFC team that gets in, that squeaks in, that really doesn't belong, and they're going to get creamed in the first round. They're going to get absolutely creamed.
Really?
I don't know who it is. It just kind of just popped in my head. You look at the AFC. There's going to be that 6
Give
seed.
me some of these optional cream pie teams.
I don't want to offend any fan bases.
You can't say cream pie on YouTube.
You can say shit, but you can't say cream pie. I guess.
Sorry.
Apparently. Okay. Well, all right.
Now
We'll
we're
move it on.
categorized as a porn over here.
Whoa.
Well, you can't say porn on YouTube.
You can't say that either.
Pete.
You need some beeps in this.
Oh, we got a bird battle here. Seahawks
battle.
versus Eagles. Danny, you go first, because if I know anything about Danny, he likes a good bird.
Interesting. You know what? Right, you are.
Right, you are.
I'm taking the Eagles.
Whoa.
I'm taking the Eagles at home. This is where I gain another step.
This is where you lose.
I should be taking the Seahawks. 100% I should be taking the Seahawks. But
So
we're getting towards the end of the half. Yeah,
After
we're
this
getting,
one.
we're,
Can't
get,
say that on YouTube.
we're at the latter half of the year. I'm in last place. I'm slowly trucking along, gaining up on Junior and Pete. Riz is still, prancing along in victory over there. But yeah, I'm taking the Eagles. I think somehow, some way, they will win this game.
I'm taking the birds.
He's taking the Seahawks.
He's taking
Danny's got that right.
yeah.
I'm the opposite of everything Danny said.
Okay, I'm going to take the Seahawks as well. I strongly considered the other birds here.
It's in Philly. That's
it's Carson Wentz really struggled last week. I can see a bounce back, but at the same time, the offensive line's beat up, the receiver unit's beat up, and I kind of expected this offensive line. It's sad to predict that, but I kind of expected to be beat up and guys in and out. And Carson Wentz is not, to me, in my opinion, has not looked sharp this year, and he kind of needs that top tier offensive line to be, at his game, which is unfortunate. And I just see off a bye, Russell Wilson kind of picking apart the secondary, kind of like the good teams have done against the Eagles this year. So I got to go with the better team here. I got to go with Seattle. Interesting. This was a Sunday night game. It was flexed out for a game we'll get to, the Packers and the Niners, which is very interesting because the Seattle Seahawks are by far the best primetime team, especially under Pete Carroll. So that actually could have helped out the Eagles a little bit there. It was about to be a primetime game, playing Seattle in a primetime game, and now it's not. So I guess that gives the Eagles better chances, in my opinion.
The
So
NFL wanted the Golden Boys.
yeah,
for that game.
I don't like flexing games for that reason. I think it changes, what was going to be the season, and then teams end up with more prime. Like the Niners are about to be home in another primetime game. I feel like they're home every week in a primetime
It was like
game.
the Bears last year. We had a lot of.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like that helps a team out because you see the chances of winning go up when you're home on prime time rather than noon or the afternoon game. So high noon or the afternoon game. So yeah, I don't really agree with. I understand why they flex, but I think it changes the season too much.
All right, Pete.
I like the Seahawks a lot in this game.
A lot. He likes them a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. I think they'll put up a lot of points on this Eagles defense, and I don't know if the Eagles can really keep up with them.
It's probably gonna happen. But
you never know. The Eagles always turn it on at the end.
That
it's
they
in
do.
Philly.
They don't have Nick Foles though.
It's wild
They
in
don't have
Philly.
Nick
That they
Foles.
do, Ken.
Lions and Redskins. Jeff Driscoll going to play again? It sounds like it, but you never know.
But is the tank on?
Is the tank on for the Redskins?
I actually don't think it is on for the Redskins. I think they're.
I mean,
It
Haskins.
shouldn't be.
I like Haskins. He's made some mistakes. He's not really getting along. It doesn't seem like with his offensive line, so that's not good.
But does his offensive line like him?
Do they like him?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
I just don't know.
I'm taking the Lions.
You're taking the
I'm
Lions?
taking the Lions.
Is everybody taking the Lions?
I'm taking the Lions.
Yeah.
Everybody's taking the Lions. I think the Redskins have a shot in this game.
I was
so,
gonna say I
too.
definitely do. I'm surprised that we're all.
Yeah.
Driscoll's look good though.
He's looked pretty good. He's got to be in his third game now, unless somehow Stafford plays, which hasn't been ruled out yet. They got no running game, but yeah, they'll score points. Defense started the year off like one of the better defenses in football, and they really cooled off since then. The Redskins, Haskins has his moments, like the glimpses were like that's the guy, and they got Geis back. So I think they can actually get better, which could be a bad thing in the long run in terms of the draft. So the Redskins definitely could win this game. Haskins versus Driscoll, looking at him, I know one's a rookie, but you still would expect Haskins to outplay him. So very possible the Redskins could win. I do think they probably have the better defense right now too. So that's actually a toss-up game, even though we're all picking the Lions there. So I was impressed the Lions kind of holding their own there against the Cowboys, though. But yeah, we'll see. Should be an interesting game. We got the Jags and the Titans. We got the Colts and the Texans playing each other, and the Jags and the Titans. So 2 AFC South battles, and they're 2 huge games. Pete's the Titans guy. Let's start us off, Pete.
Yep.
You're going Jags? Last time this was the matchup.
yeah.
You said you were going Jags, but
And
you
they
went
ended up
Titans.
winning. Yeah, I blew it. But I think this is the time of the year where Derrick Henry just starts going wild here. Teams don't like tackling him in the cold anymore, so they start giving up in the second half, and they don't want to tackle him. So I think he goes wild in this game. Yeah, I got the Titans at home coming off the bye, getting some key players back from injury.
I'm glad you brought up giving up, because something I noticed from the Jags, especially in last week, they in the second half, they gave up. The defense gave up. You wonder why. Jonathan Williams is able to rush for over 100 yards. If you go back and watch that defense, they totally gave up in that game. I don't like the attitude in that locker room. I don't mind Marone, but I think things need to be changed there. They have the talent to win this game. They have the pass rush to win this game. But I like the Titans at home. I like what Pete said. I think Derrick Henry is the reason they win this game. I do like the Titans defense too. And Tannehill's starting to pick it up. That Chiefs win was huge for the Titans. I think that's an energy and momentum changer for the rest of the year. So I like the Titans in this game. It could be a good game though.
I'm going with the Titans. I think with Tannehill at the quarterback helm, I think he's definitely kind of showing what the Titans should have been the past couple of years. I mean, Tannehill's still not the GOAT like Mariota over there, but he's definitely giving them a slight edge. So I'm taking the Titans at home.
Taking your Titans?
My Titans at home.
Gotcha. I'm going to go ahead and lock this in as my squeaker of the week. But I'm taking the Jags. I'm taking the Jags here. I think Foles, another week to kind of settle in and really get that collarbone where it needs to be.
Right.
No, I just think that we all knew.
You picked the Titans to make your playoffs over there.
I got it, Pete. All right? I got it. But Foles, we all knew last week he was going to have some rust, but he showed some signs still. But now I think he's finally getting back into it, and I think
Here's another key thing. The Titans always beat the Jags, and they already lost to the Jags this year, so there's no possible way they can lose this one. They have to
the
win.
Titans. As soon as you expect them to do good.
Yeah.
when you expect them to win, they lose. When you expect them to lose, they win.
It's true.
Yeah.
But last time I expected them. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, all right. I like the Titans in that one. We're moving on though.
Have you guys done your squeakers?
I have.
I haven't done mine.
I don't think you've done yours.
God,
I haven't done my squeaker.
We're gonna have the same one probably.
We
You
only
know
got
what?
A few more games.
You know what? I'm gonna go with this game right here.
I was thinking about this one.
I'm going with this
I
game.
was thinking about. All right, who are you picking then? It's your squeaker.
I'm going
Tell
with
us
the
who you're picking.
Patriots at home, obviously, but I think it's gonna be a close game because Patriots have the best defense in the league right now, but the Cowboys' offense is very good. They could put up a lot of points. I don't think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. I think it'll be kind of just like a balanced game. It'll probably be like low 20s for the score, but Patriots' offense has been struggling a little bit too, so I think it's gonna be a tight one.
That's a good squeaker pick.
But yeah, I like the Patriots at home though. Can't go against the Patriots.
I like the Patriots at home too, Pete.
But a squeaker though.
I don't got squeaker
Oh.
status. But yeah, I'm taking the Patriots at home.
I'm taking the Pats as well.
Well, okay.
Oh, Mar's going to do it.
I see there's a lot of people around the league,
He's doing it.
that are picking the Cowboys in this game, and I see why the Patriots' offense is really struggling. They haven't played the best teams this year. I think the Cowboys are a pretty good team. If the Patriots play like they did against the Eagles last week, the Cowboys no doubt will win this game. But I think the Patriots offensively play much better than they did last week. Cowboys defense has not been that impressive recently. I like their offense, though. It'll be a close game. It'll be a good game. I like the Patriots, though. If it was in Dallas, I would have to go Cowboys.
I was
probably.
just about to ask how many of you guys, if this was in Dallas, how many of you guys are taking the Cowboys?
Yeah, that's the difference.
I'd be taking the Cowboys.
Indoor versus outdoor, against the Patriots in New England, that's quite a big difference there. So, yeah, all of us Patriots, but that could be a pretty good game there. Patriots offense needs to get going. Should get Isaiah Wynn back on the field, so that's pretty good for them. Because left tackle is a mess. You think Gronk's going to have another special announcement, a third one of the year?
No.
Maybe.
And actually come back? No. He's too skinny.
Well, he is super skinny.
Yeah. He's off the secret juice.
Whoa.
Belichick's secret stuff.
Yeah. Packers, Niners, the game of the week, flex to Sunday night football.
The Golden Boys. Golden quarterbacks.
I mean, this game is huge. It's almost like the NFL knew this was going to be a huge game before the year started. At this point of the year,
they just flexed it though.
They just flexed it, but it's just so big of a game right here. I mean,
how big is it?
You start it. You start it.
I'll start. For those who know my playoff predictions,
yeah,
you know who I have winning this game, and I have the Packers winning this game because I do have them as my 1 seed in the NFC. So they have to win this game. It's kind of a must. This is a must win.
A must win for the Packers?
Well, if they want that first seed, you have to win this game.
Vikings are knocking on that door.
Yeah, they might not even have the division.
Hey.
But for now, they do.
For now. We're going off for now. So give me the Packers.
I was very tempted to go with the golden boy / quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, but I'm taking the golden team in the Niners at home. If this was in Lambeau, I'd be swapped, but I'm riding the home team.
Why are they the golden team?
Because they're the golden team.
Pete, what do you got?
Gate Bridge.
I got the Packers in this one. In our playoff predictions, I said the Niners were going to start falling off here.
How did you make those playoff predictions?
Playoffpredictors.com, of course. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Packers here. I think it'll be a close game. I was thinking about doing the squeaker for this one, but I did not. But yeah, I think Packers. I don't know. The Niners, I'm a believer. I think they'll obviously make the playoffs, but I'm still not like sold on them as being a top NFC team.
What's holding them back, Pete?
Garoppolo.
He's been looking pretty.
I don't know.
Jimmy G double D.
I was just watching the game. He almost lost to the Cardinals. He
has his big moments, but then he has his 2 interceptions in the red zone.
Yeah, they had a last second touchdown to win the game.
Can't finish, okay?
You finished the game. I'm just saying, like when they play a good team like the Packers, it's gonna be.
That's the hometown kid.
It's gonna be tough.
It's the hometown kid, Pete.
All right.
This is my squeaker of the week. Damn good game here, and I mean you can argue both sides. The Packers got a good rest. The offense, when they lost that game to the Chargers, I think the offensive linemen were a little beat up. They allowed some pressure, so it's a good thing against a pretty good pass rush that they're able to get some rest here. Dee Ford is going to be out, so that's crucial for the Niners. Looking at the Packers defense, kind of like the Lions we talked about. They started off the year one of the best in football. They've kind of calmed down since then. They've been struggling against the run, and that's kind of the difference for me in this one. And that the Niners defense, is this pretty much the same exact defense as that Chargers defense. So it kind of, if I were to pick the Packers here, who I think can definitely be the better team out of the two when it's all said and done, in the back of my mind, that Chargers game worries me a little bit, going against a defense like this. And the Niners are a much better team than the Chargers. And, I'm back and forth, though. But, I've been picking the Niners in these big-time games pretty much all this year, and it's been working for me. So I can't stop now. If it was in Lambeau, I'd probably have to stop right now. But it's in San Francisco. Big-time game. I got to keep what I'm doing here. I'm going with the Niners in this one. This should be a hell of a game. And we got a good old-fashioned split.
Love it.
We love the splits.
This is a wild video here. Yeah.
Yeah. Ravens and Rams.
Rams are a not impressive team. I'm taking the Ravens.
Are we all taking the Ravens?
Yes.
I am taking the Ravens because the Rams are not an impressive team.
There you go. There you go.
Is that what you said?
Something along those lines.
Something like okay.
Yeah.
Are the Ravens the best team in football right
Yes,
now?
Yes. Say no more. Yes.
I think so.
And if you're going to debate that, you're out of your mind.
That's what I'm saying. In
Out
the
of your
power
mind.
rankings.
Yeah.
That's
Something
what I'm
about the Patriots in the playoff will always scare me, though.
saying. Yeah, but right
No,
now,
I agree.
though, right
but like,
now,
right now,
No, yeah,
number
right now.
the best team in the NFL,
the Ravens.
all sides of the ball.
I mean, who else could you consider? The Bengals, the Dolphins.
They'd be up there. Steelers,
Yeah,
Giants.
the Ravens. They all go together.
They
Well,
all,
they're
they
pretty
all
much-
have very similar style offenses.
You really love
Quarterback
those.
play all on the same. Yeah.
You really love those Giants over there.
No, the Giants really screwed me a couple years back, and I still haven't forgiven
now
them
you
for
picked
that.
them against your team.
I haven't forgiven them for that.
but you picked them.
I picked them because I went against Danny, and Danny is the last place king over there.
Well, okay.
I got no more. Sorry, Danny.
How dare you?
We got our bye week teams. We got the bye week team of the week. Does that make any sense at all?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. If you're new, we go around and pick who wins the bye week, basically, and then Pete never can make up his mind, so he gives us his favorite player on each team. I don't know when this started, but I love it. It's my favorite time of the video.
Yeah.
It's better than the actual games.
It's better than the actual games themselves on Sunday.
This is the game
This-
that matters.
This should be getting 1 million views.
This
just
might
this
be my
part.
squeaker of the week now. Are you?
This is actually a battle, a big time battle for the bye week, and there's so much on the line here. This is crucial. Going to decide a lot. It's between the two teams on your left there. It's between the Chiefs and the Vikings. The Chiefs are very beat up on the offensive line, so they get to, get some rest, get healthy. But I'm gonna give it to my Vikings. Mainly because they're my Vikings. They're real beat up. They had a bunch of guys sitting out of that last game against the Broncos, all over the place. You got Thielen, Linval, Joseph. You got guys getting hurt in the game too as well. You got Harrison Smith, Dalvin Cook got hurt at the end. They're trying to get Josh Doxson back in the groove, and it seems like every single season the Vikings injuries are like this point. So I guess the bye week has come at the perfect time. They can get ready to go for Seattle after the bye week. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings win the bye week there.
Well, I'm going to have to agree with you. I'm going to take my Vikings as well.
Oh, your Vikings.
Our Vikings, I guess.
Okay.
Are we about to have a guarantee?
No.
Yeah, I'm taking the Vikings as well.
No.
So for
No.
the Vikings, what are they? 8-2,
3.
8-3, and Packers are 8-2 then, right? Because they've already had their bye. So Vikings next week are playing Seattle.
They're paying those dudes, too.
Paying them, yeah.
Easy.
Monday night, and this is going to give them an extra week. And if they can gain a game against the Packers, if they lose, it's going to be huge, and they really need to win next week. So I'm taking the Vikings.
Thanks, Danny.
Dick.
What's Pete got for us?
Oh, we can't say that on
Who am I
YouTube,
who am I
dude.
starting with here?
You're going just
Go rogue.
go
Go
whatever
wrong.
you're feeling.
Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes. Can't go wrong with Patrick Mahomes.
That's
Like,
a
who
good
who
pick.
doesn't like Patrick Mahomes?
That's a good pick, yeah.
Vikings. Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
Like his game. Like his swagger, his confidence.
You see him scare Kirk Cousins on the
Yeah.
sideline? That was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
It looked like he nut shot him.
Cardinals. You gotta go
Cousins
with.
thought he was gonna nut shot.
Gotta go
This is
with.
Pete's segment.
Gotta go with Larry for the Cardinals.
Oh, Larry Legend.
Larry Legend.
Good choice.
And then the Chargers. We'll go. I don't know.
Keenan Allen.
Antonio Gates.
He's not on the team anymore.
Phillip.
I don't know.
Damian Tomlinson.
Yeah, Tomlinson's one of my all-time favorite.
Antonio
players.
Cromartie.
Cromartie's on the team.
Oh.
I don't know.
Darren Sproles.
Norv Turner.
We'll go Drew Tranquil.
Drew Brees.
Give me a
Oh.
Tranquil.
All right. You could have went with Jerry Tillery there if you wanted to go
could've,
Notre
yeah.
Dame.
Interesting.
Well, okay. That's the bye week.
Wait. I got.
What?
Did Melvin Gordon change his number? I think he was 26, and now he's 25, and it's really messing with my
Something's
head.
going on with that guy.
He changed his number. It's really messing with my head. It's messing with my head because now that he's 25, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm not in the good mindset when I'm watching football on Sundays. But he changed it. I'm on them.
He changed it. You would be right.
I'm right.
He changed it from 28 to 25.
28. That's what it was. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Okay.
And now he has like the third too on his jersey. It's a little much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So yeah, I'm on them. You guys,
That
you
was
guys
quite
don't
the
really watch
quite
football.
the observation.
Yeah, you guys don't really watch football. I watch football.
You're just watching for numbers.
That's what I'm looking for. Taking notes on the jersey.
And are you looking forward to the Giants beating the Bears this week, or would you rather have the Bears win?
this week?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather have the Giants win.
It's really shown in your pick'ems numbers lately too.
When I picked against the Bears, they won. So the one and only time.
You switched your pick though because Stafford was out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Did you end up switching your pick though?
To the Bears. You picked the Bears.
I sent it in the group chat. Yeah.
Okay.
It was confirmed.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah.
So you picked the Bears and you were right. This week you're picking against the Bears.
Oh, so this is my first time technically then picking against the Bears. Well, there you have it.
Yeah, no trade backs.
But you want the Giants to
stay
win.
over there.
I want the Giants to win.
You want the Bears to tank for that first round draft pick they don't have?
If Trubisky plays, I want the Giants to win. If Chase Daniel plays, I couldn't care less. Do whatever you want to do. Because I need them just to see constant examples as of why he's not the guy. So I think that when he looks good and they win, it just Ryan Pace is like, oh yeah, he's the guy. He's good.
That's our guy.
He's showing signs. He's good. No. If he plays, I want him to look awful, and I want him to not have an excuse like his hip pointer, and say that in quotes, hip pointer. But yeah, I don't know.
He just did air quotes.
I did air quotes. You guys can't see them?
Can't see. He did air quotes.
Yeah, that's all I got.
But okay, that's going to do it. That's the Week 12 pick'ems. We're back every single week with this video. We got score predictions on Wednesday. Junior score predictions also on Wednesday, but those are on the Patreon. And plenty more. Power rankings, recaps, all kinds of Goat House action, Goat House NFL action. So please join us for all that. Subscribe, trying to get to that 40K subscriber goal. Really appreciate you guys for being here. Thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.